everybody. I hope you're all having a great evening. I want to talk a little bit about families, right? I ain't gonna keep y'all long. It's just something that was on my mind. But what I'm trying to figure out is, because I be seeing a lot of Israelites in the Hebric faith in this walk still talking about how they go around their family members talking to them about the Hebric faith, but yet the family members never accept this way of life, never accept the Hebric faith, never accept any of these truths. But for some apparent reason, you keep going over there to try to give it to them. And the Most High said what? The Most High said, if anyone don't accept the truth when you come to give it to them, then go your own way. Don't give it to them anymore. Find somebody else who's willing to hear you, who's willing to listen to you and accept it, and then walk in the ways of the Most High, the true way. So why are you still going around family members who have not ever accepted what you had to say for how many years? 5 years, 7 years, 10, some of you 20. And you still going over there. Some of you even going over there on these holidays that we ain't supposed to be celebrating, still trying to give them this truth like you trying to force it down their throats. And then get mad when one of them say something out the way. And then you want to vent out to all of us about how your family member has treated you or have been treating you. But you still going over there. And I'm not saying you can't go around family, because I go around family all the time. But see, me, I'm different. For the majority of my family members who have not accepted what I had to say, I don't talk to them anymore about the Hebric faith. I don't talk to them anymore about these things. I talk to them about other things, family issues. There's a lot of other things I can talk about, but as far as talking about the Hebric faith and about all these different truths out here surrounding us, I don't give them those pearls anymore. I just go around them to talk about family issues or other issues that are going on that surround us. You know, my brain is not that small. I got plenty of other things to talk about. Some of you be like, well, I don't have anything else to talk about except for what's in the truth and what's going on in the world. Man, there's a lot of other things to talk about that's not against the Most High when you're around family or around anybody. You ain't got to constantly, 24 hours a day, talk about the things of the Hebric faith to people who has never accepted it. I'm sorry, that doesn't make sense to me. Because I can talk to people about a lot of things that's not going to offend the Most High or put my faith in jeopardy about what I believe in. I could talk about grasshoppers in the bush. Is that a sin? No. I mean, I'm just saying. So why you keep going around family members who you know who are not going to accept the truth to try to force it into their minds, to try to force it into their hearts? If they're not going to accept it, they're not going to accept it. You have already planted whatever seeds need to be planted, if it will happen later on, and maybe it will and maybe it won't. So why you keep putting yourself or subjecting yourself to turmoil? You doing it to yourself. In spite of what the Most High said, you choose to ignore it and still go over there time and time again to get the same reaction and then be angry all over again. For what? I still deal with most of all of my family, and I just find other things to talk about whenever I'm around them. And if any of them want to know more about this walk, about the Hebric faith, about the different truths that are going on surrounding us in this world, if they sincerely ask me, then I will pursue to explain it to them again. But if it's unsincere, I won't. I will just change the subject. And the Ruach HaKodesh will let me know whether it's sincere or not. And if the Ruach let me know that it's not sincere, their question, their asking for the information is not sincere, I will just shrug my shoulders, put my hands up, and change the subject. Just like that. Because ain't nobody gonna bait me into a conversation just to argue or just not to accept it. And you know, a lot of people do that, asking you something that they truly don't want to know, either just for an argument or to insult you in some type of way, or just to hear you, but still their hearts is blocked from what you are telling them. So I don't go around families anymore, the family members who haven't received what I had to say, and try to give it to them. I don't. I talk to them about many other things besides the Hebric faith, besides the Bible, you know. And, you know, I can go around them and still have a good time. You know, if I go see them and I go visit them, you know, we can do anything. We know, I mean, not anything, but I'm talking about anything that's not going to put my own faith, my own way, my own walk with the Most High in jeopardy. But we can do a lot of things, you know. We can watch shows, watch TV. We can talk about this, that, and the other thing. We can talk about the children. We can talk about the sky being blue, if you want. But I'm not coming over there to try to force what I know to be the truth into their minds, to try to force it down their throat. I'm not doing that. I stopped doing that a long time. Actually, I never did it, but I stopped trying to bring them the truth a long time ago. I mean, some of them even watch me on social media. They don't say anything because they don't want to know. And I'm not here to force it upon anybody, family or anybody else. So some of you, these issues that you be going through with family, I'm telling you now, you be causing it on yourself. You still going around them day after day to try to force these things on them. For what? There's too many other people out there who need to hear what you got to say, instead of you going to the same individuals who don't want to hear what you got to say. You want to make use of your time, go out there in the community and tell some people who haven't heard it yet. How about that? And if they don't want to hear it, then go to somebody else. I don't know why that, you know, this topic, this conversation just hit me right now. Maybe somebody actually needs to hear it. But if it would do you any good, you need to stop doing that. You know? Stop allowing this to become a trouble to you by going against what the Most High has already said in the first place about how you should conduct your own self if somebody don't want to hear the truth. And like I said before, your brain cannot be so small that when you go around family members, you can't find something else to talk about. It is a lot of things to talk about. And of course, your family is still your family. But But you ain't got to keep going over there, allowing yourself to end up in the same predicament just as last time. I don't know, man. I don't know why some people do that, but yeah. Y'all need to y'all need to find something else. Y'all need to find a new way on how to deal with your family, conduct yourself around your family members. But I don't know, maybe that helps somebody, I don't know. But anyway, I can see I'm driving down this crazy road. I got a long night ahead of me. But anyway, I like driving at night. You know, there don't be so much traffic on the road. But hey, listen to the advice that I'm giving to you. And the Most High has given it to you first. Not, you know. So, I mean, to make it a little easier for yourself, you should try to go that way about it as the Most High has told you to, has told us to. It doesn't matter whether it's family. You ain't gonna make somebody believe something. Okay? And of course we still gotta be around them. We gotta do for our family. We love our families. We still gotta participate in certain things with our families. You know, but you ain't gotta go over there to try to come up with a conversation about the Hebric faith as if you still want to force it upon them. They have already shown you that they will not accept it. Talk about something else. And let that be that. There's a whole big world out here. We have a lot of people to reach. A lot of people to reach. Stop staying stuck on the same people. Shalom.